Oh yeah, let me send this to me. So what I do is on some real things. What I do is I actually will go to. Um, I lay on the couch and I be surfing because we got every stream in that knowing the man. So I be surfing. And
you be on Disney. You be on Disney Plus.
I had a 3-year subscription to Disney Plus the year before it came out. Like, don't play that. Don't play with me. Find something to play with.
No, I respect that. Yeah. I respect that.
So here's the tea. I seen something said P Valley, right? Now I'm gonna be perfectly honest.
Ain't that your shit?
That's my shit.
That is her shit.
Listen. Valley where the hoes
listen. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. So it was what I saw was it was like some strippers or whatever. I was like, oh, they got a little freaky show on here. Let me just see what this is. So
I dusty.
Huh? Okay. You look dusty. Hey, I know. So I'm like, let me see what this is. And when I seen this nigga Uncle Clifford,
and all
I said, okay.
This nigga shit you ever come up with.
I said, that can't be that bad. But when he pulled Little Murder out of pocket,
ooh,
I turned it off. I was done.
Out of pocket.
I was done. I was done.
Oh, that whole jukebox.
Man.
I thought there's some nice colors on that jukebox, ain't there?
Wow, look at the ceiling.
Woo! Well, I thought this was a killer.
They should do some cleaning in here, don't you think?
And when he got that truck with them fellas, I thought they was some certified killers. And I was like, what? Tell me they do. I said, yo, it's
cornbread.
I ain't watched another episode since. But it's a lot of straight men though that like P Valley.
But they like it for the hoes, and hoes be getting put down now. But you know,
let me tell you what it is.
Oh, thank you.
It's Greenleaf. It's Greenleaf versus.
Yo, Greenleaf is.
No, listen.
Well, you know how the church folks don't really like watching that shit because we telling the truth.
No, that's why I like it.
I'm gonna say I can't.
Huh?
What song you want to come into?
We probably should come into a church song because there ain't gonna be no God in this tonight. I ain't gonna lie.
You want to see some ass? I want to see some cash. $10 and that's gonna make me dance. That's gonna make me dance.
What's a song about women in redemption? Hoes in redemption. What's a song?
Don't save her. She don't wanna be saved.
Oh, you know what? I tell you what the perfect song is. I got it. Usher. Shorty, I don't mind if you dance on a pole. It'll make
no,
you
that's
different.
No, link on my phone.
That's a whole different.
Can you send that link to my number?
Being a stripper is
different. Not letting me send it to like
we're gonna get into that.
I didn't put it in the group.
No, like my phone number, not the group.
Okay, phone. Let me see. Send this to her. Oh, no. That's not it.
I have a wait number. I just called you.
No, that's a commercial. That's a commercial. Whole time.
Ursha. I can't send it there. Hold on. If we do this in my phone, that'll make you a hoe. Sorry,
I don't mind, motherfucker.
I think this fit in with what we talking about tonight.
Ish.
Money.
Okay, yeah.
Money. Nasty. I was in my groove too. I was in my bag.
Oh, I was just trying to set it up, bro.
Okay, you setting it up for them. Okay. Hey, I can't do it. Get 305. Text that to her phone.
Okay.
You don't know how to do it?
No.
You know, it's the droid life. It's the droid life.
I was about to call your phone number out on the internet. I really was, Reva.
Here you go.
Get you some more. Look. Hey, she fishing,
like
y'all.
Tiffany said,
she out here fishing, but I don't know. I'm trying to tell you right now.
Uh-oh, where?
You gotta be with the foolishness, because Reva was like, wake up.
You got down here. Why do not be
I gotta say, he just like an old man,
Reva.
though. Yo, son, you turning into an old man. Let me tell you why.
I'm turning into an old man. I am an old man.
Cause listen, you got that toothpick in your mouth.
No, I was eating that bad behind food, and I don't like it stuck in my tooth. So I was trying to get it out.
It's always that one tooth. It's be something thing, right?
Yeah. It was just that. That's all it was. You seen it?
Yep.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I did.
You didn't do nothing.
Oh, I put my number in it. Okay, I heard that.
Yeah, send it to you. So, yeah, see, you gotta hit the date. All right. For the people that's watching on the app right now, just give us a hi. How you doing? If you have comments,
what's up?
Our producer Kay is going to 305. Is going to try to read those off and keep that up with us, and we're gonna try to have some fun. But at least be like, don't be in there gawking and stalking and whatever. And just so y'all know, like everything we talk about. Well, I'm gonna speak for myself. I can't speak for Reva K because Reva K got hoes. I don't know if she done discussed what she's gonna be discussing with them today. But my wife knows what's going on. Matter of fact, my wife was the one who came up with the subject today. And what up, Vanita? There we go. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Hey, she always come through.
Man, let me tell you something. She be in the clutch, man.
She always.
Shout out to keeping a good. Well, I can't call
motherfucker
on your team. Yeah.
My clear nigga.
Yeah. Because color really don't matter. It's just like.
No, that ain't so clear.
I saw something on the internet the other day, like kind of off something. We ready to start?
Yeah.
Okay, because you with the foolishness. See,
you with the foolishness.
Hey, see, that's why I don't like producers right here, because they trying to make you stay on top of issues. Right?
No, I just want if you gonna get, we gonna get all that.
I'm messing with you.
That was a creepy ass laugh, man.
You're very creepy. It's better for me to come up and get right now.
So I just told it was 4 people watching. So I guess the 4th person got scared and just stopped watching.
Oh, hell no.
And or you can just post it.
Okay. Hell no.
All right.
I did bring my guitar just in case.
I'm playing a little music.
The song about it, like, here.
I just zoomed in on my face.
This Negro just bought a selfie stick. I lost all respect. I lost about 2.
First of all, this was here when I got here.
Yeah.
I'm borrowing it.
Oh, that's not yours?
Not mine.
Okay, because I was about to take at least 2 points of respect away from you with that selfie stick.
You ain't taking nothing away from me.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Ruby, you know I still got dirt on you. You might want to be quiet. You might want to be quiet.
I'm telling you, let's do this.
I'm
talking my shit. I tell my testimony.
Are we live?
3, 2. You know what?
Hey, y'all. Welcome to the No Name Podcast. My name is Kurtson.
It's your girl, Reva K.
And I am your guest, Gabby Lee.
All right, y'all. So we're going to get into it today, right? Before y'all came on, I was threatening Reva because I got dirt on Reva. If she get out of pocket,
I'll show that dirt on my own.
If she get out of pocket, I will tell y'all today. I think I got pictures. I got to get with TJ and see if he still got the pictures. We will be posting pictures on Instagram of Reva K in the blue biker shorts from yeah. I thought you.
No.
Yeah, I thought you said.
Hey,
don't
y'all do it, but make sure you do it well.
Hey, listen, she got on some blue biker shorts from like the,
my god,
the Cool Mo D video.
Sure did.
Yeah,
they're my favorite.
Yeah. How you like me now?
Sure did.
No, but honestly, so today's topic, let's get into it.
Let's do it.
So today's topic is prostitution.
Oh, prostitution
versus selling ass. Now, so we've defined
prostitute versus tricks.
Yeah, so we're defining this as, so I personally believe that there's no difference, but somebody alluded to me earlier this week or last week when we first started talking about this. It's not that there's a difference, it's just levels to it. Right. So I guess prostitution versus selling ass would not be that it's not the same, it's just different levels. And then we brought Gabby on because Gabby actually had an insight about it. And
okay, first of all, don't come for me like I had an insight personally.
Yep.
No, I mean, you said you had an insight about it.
Gabby used to sell ass. Let's go. Let's talk about it.
Wow,
Gabby.
that's what you're doing. You choosing
violence early. What's the boom button? I'm just kidding, y'all. Gabby's the same. Talk about it.
All right. I'm a preacher kid. So this is what we're going to do.
She was selling ass.
So we're defining it as prostitution is the Myrtle Lab, Main Street, Phillips Highway. What's the other degraded places of Jacksonville that we dare not go?
I just know right over there by the Plaza in the Roosevelt area. That's a good one. Behind Shands. That's what they say. The hospital.
Yeah. The hospital.
Under the bridge.
Under the bridge. Okay, so we know that as we thinking about the Pookies and the Holly Berries from New Jack City, like that type of stuff, right? And then you have the women. Then you have the women who trade ass for dollars, who don't think that that's prostitution, because as somebody alluded to, there's levels to this. Right. So I want you to explain to me the difference in the levels, because I really personally don't see. Like me personally, I get that there's a difference, but then there's really not a difference. It's semantics.
I can break it down in the form of what I do for my day job. I am a server at Metro Diner.
Yeah.
So me being a server, the difference between prostitution and what you say, selling ass?
Yeah.
Okay. So the difference, like if you look at it as a server deal with people every day. Just like a prostitute saying somebody deal with somebody every day, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Prostitution would be people who just come in and eat and go. Come in and eat and go. You might see them again, you might not.
Hey John.
You just go come back and go. They call them a John. Or tricks, you know. Yeah, they go and come. Okay, selling ass and the next levels to it, like Pretty Woman or some shit like that. It started off as a prostitution. And then he came back like a regular. I have regulars that come see me. Is Reva here? No, then I'm gone. They don't even want to come eat at Retro Diner. They just came to see me. So those are my regulars. That's when the levels get higher. That's when these people come and see me. I know these people. I have a rapport with these people. I know their mothers, their kids. I know their grandchildren. I know everybody. Thank them their whole fucking life. I get invited to cookouts and all that shit. But these are my regulars. They go come and they tip bigger than people that just go and come.
But see,
everybody's important because everybody.
I see where you coming from.
It's more of a rapport, and then people keep coming back and want you. They want to spend more time with you. It's a little different than just bang bang go. That's prostitution. Let me get that up, and they go.
I don't know. See,
that's my sucking dick sound. If y'all didn't know out there, radio man.
Do it again.
Podcast line. You know, they get their little shits and go.
One more time.
Yeah. Go ahead, Gabby, because she ain't gonna let you talk. You got to respect.
All right, so I agree. Like with that, like prostitution is just like you don't know who it is. Like you could be like, all right, listen, I know somebody. I think Bertha down the street, is a prostitute. So like, let me just go take Ginger down there, and that's a prostitute. Whereas selling ass is like, you know what? I got a job, all this stuff. I'm gonna hang out, I'm gonna go hang out with Mike today. Because I know that, if I do a little something, then Mike, gonna give me a little bread to, make these ends meet, Or hey, I know that, JoJo, if he gonna he gonna give me a little greenery for it.
But it's still okay, so
like you said,
this is gonna be a short topic because I'm gonna tell you something. Bottom line, you still selling ass.
Selling your ass.
It's the difference of this. It's the difference
of the traffic.
Yeah,
coming in.
Listen,
really, because prostitution, you gotta probably have to go through 4-5 different niggas to make ends meet.
No,
but when the next level goes, you probably go to one nigga and make that same amount of money.
Or
versus going through 5 different niggas.
Or like 2 or 3
you talking
guys.
like you got some experience in this.
No, I'm just saying. I watch a lot of hustling floor. I watched hustling floor before I came here, so I had to get my little holes and shit together. Yeah. See, why you think they changed their hairstyle? The prostitute to keep the tricks guessing. That's what the white girl said to the homemaker bleach. She didn't know what's going on. Holes in the living room, you know it.
Okay.
See, I think that in any event, selling ass, you just got to do it to make ends meet. And I get it. Prostitution is a job.
Okay, so I'm calling bullshit.
Okay.
It's a job. That's their job.
So I've been accused of throwing bombs out there, or what's the word we looking for, Kenyatta? What's the word we're looking for? Moving the goalposts. I've been accused of a con, but listen, I'm calling bullshit on that because a lot of times the stuff that go down don't be to make ends meet. Having a Dooney purse or having some shoes or some Nikes or some or some red bottoms ain't making ends meet. That's a want. That's not a need.
It's for that lifestyle.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a need for that lifestyle.
What's the song that
I don't necessarily say.
What do you do when your son is at home on the bedroom floor?
Okay,
I home on the bedroom floor because he's hungry.
And he don't know where to feed him.
The girl who sung that song had sex with both of those dudes.
Yep.
You said what now?
The girl who sung that song, she had sex with both of those.
Yeah, both of the dudes in the group. Yeah. And shout out to Ryan. Shout out to Ryan.
She did it. What she did to her soul man, real deal lady who died. Both of them.
Hey, listen.
Hey, no, but time out. You know who else did that? And nobody really Stevie Nicks. Stevie Nicks slept with all her band members.
She had to sample the product. I don't know what she's talking about. Like,
what kind of dick you dropping? You can't drop no good dick. You can't drop no good music.
Nobody down her or nobody
and that was
really
the test.
speak on that.
The test was you can't drop good dick. You can't drop good music.
So shout out to the double standard. All right. I think, like I said, I thought this was going to be a really short subject, to be honest with you.
Because sometimes
when I really thought about it, listen, when I really thought about it, you just putting a different skirt on the same thing. Okay, for instance, I made this. I alluded to this the last time we had this brief conversation. If you're a waitress at the Waffle House,
okay,
right, versus a waitress at Capitol Grill or Fogo de Chao or something like that, right? You're still a waitress. You're still a waitress.
But listen, it's levels to that shit because listen, you have to be way more attentive at Capitol Grill than you have to be at Waffle House. There's levels to that shit. Because you can go in there, bitch, and be like, what you eating? What you eating? Bring that shit out, get the hell going. Bring it's like I said, traffic. It's traffic. Listen, no, listen. It's the whole traffic thing because you're not making your money. You're making your money based on how long the motherfucker's sitting there. Okay? And once you get the motherfuckers going, that's how they make their money because they meals ain't nothing but $5.99 or, highest they got is $10 meals. Right. But when you at Waffle House, if you at Capitol Grill or Wego, wherever the fuck you at, okay, them $500 plates and $100 plates. So therefore, you're going to come with a different kind of swagger than, some bullshit, what you eating real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because at Waffle House, they on some real quick time. It's all about the atmosphere, too.
It's still the same thing, though. I don't care what kind of skirt you got around it. A car is a car. Now, there is a difference in the performances of a car, but a car is a car. It's going to get you from A to B. It's designed to do just that. And all I'm saying is, you can't get mad because a person. Let me ask you a question. JSO in Florida State in the highway.
Everybody selling pussy here, but selling pussy across the United States and where they like Los Angeles. I might get both bang buck on my pussy in Los Angeles and the fucking highway. It's just about location the way you at though. Like you just said, either I'm at Waffle House or I'm at Capitol Grill. You get a bang for your buck the way you at, just like a bottle of water. You can buy a bottle of water for 50 cents here, but you take that same bottle of water and try to buy it at a motherfucking
LA or
at an airport. How much that same bottle of water gonna be? $5 for that bottle of water. It's just about where you at. It ain't been close to.
But it's the same thing. You still buying water because you're thirsty.
It's deeper than around.
You still buying water because you're thirsty.
Exactly. Just talking about location. Right at the end of the day,
y'all still talking about semantics.
But who has access to that location? Because not everybody can get in the airport and get that. You know what I'm saying?
They know because them fellas can't go and some fellas can't go. Some people can't go nowhere because they on probation. That's kind of people who can't even touch it.
So they gotta stay and get the girls from Moncrief.
Shit, I mean, they still pussy. Like you said, it's still selling pussy. So they gonna get it for what kind of price? But if I take that same pussy, dress that pussy up, and put it on the corner over there Beverly Hills, by 3 in the morning, let me tell you something. That pussy gonna go for triple. Just because of the way I placed it.
But it's still the same though. That's
it's right. It is the same. It's the bottom line. We all sell pussy, but we all talk about the levels of it. We already agreed that selling pussy is selling pussy. However, we try to discuss the levels, right?
Is prostitution selling that?
It is. They the same. Like what I'm saying is, people play the semantics, right? I don't care personally. Let's just say, here's my disclaimer. I don't care what a grown woman does with her hustle box, right? That's not my business.
That's why it's called a hustle box.
That's not business.
Once you get you never should be broken.
Well.
My grandma.
Okay.
She said just like that.
But what I'm saying is, you can't. So we as a society. Let me show you the prejudice. Let me show you. So look.
That's why she tore the pussy case just like this. She said, "See, you never be broke if you got one of these." Tore the pussy.
Why do old women do that? They get
they twirling them lips. That's it right there. My bad.
You know they
Hey,
they gotta wear underwear or they old dangle ain't clapping.
Okay, so let's do this. Hey, Reva, I'm gonna need you to hold your jokes down because you can't have the producer too laughing too hard so he can't push the buttons.
Coochie coin.
Hey, there we go. Coochie currency. Let's talk about it.
Hey, but wait.
This is all it's all about in the end of the day.
But I feel like those
Coochie coin.
Coochie coin. See, when y'all come up with, listen, I don't care how many colloquial wisdoms you come up with. I don't care how. Oh, I'm sorry. That's one of the words.
Word of the day.
Yeah, word of the day.
Rich dummy terms here now.
I don't care how many different terms that you come up with or slick or cute ways to say what it is. It's still prostitution. That's all I'm saying. Like that's my only thing. You can't say, oh, because I do it like this, I'm not doing it. Like I brought up the point. Like if a dude snorting, I used to work as a bouncer. This is a true story.
Let's hear it.
When I first got to Jacksonville, I used to be a security guy at Cuba Libre.
And listen, guys, y'all see Kurtson. He looks small, but he not.
No,
He's really not.
So look,
He's
I used to be a bouncer at Cuba Libre, right? And on Saturday they used to do the Latin music like all night long. And it's a different. I've been a bouncer at predominantly black establishments, white establishments, or what most people consider white establishments. But Latino establishments are totally different, right?
Mm-hmm.
This was like the first time that I ever, as a bouncer or as a security guy, it's the first time that I ever had to have somebody guard the bathroom because they would literally go on a dirty urinal, drop their coke on the urinal, and snort it off of a dirty urinal like it wasn't nothing. So this is what I'm saying. You snorting coke off a urinal or you snorting it off of a $40 million ivory pearl necklace or toes, you still snorting coke though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. Well, you know what? I'm not a crackhead because my crack pipe costs $70,000.
That's right.
Come on, it's encrusted in jewels.
No,
come on, you crackhead.
No, but here's another reason. Okay, are cocaine addicts crackheads? Because Thank you. I do agree.
Rick James was the big. Listen, I love Rick James. You listen. I love. Listen to me. I love Rick James. Rick James is one of the greatest showmen and entertainers of my generation. But Rick James was a functional crackhead, bro.
Yo, my guy. Ain't nobody dropping those splits like that except a crackhead.
It's not even that. It's just the stuff that he do. Like listen, if you. So
I'm just kidding.
I can speak for Kenyatta because I know we do some of the same things. I literally research people that I find interesting. I go look at their videos. I look at their live interviews. I want to hear it from their mouth. I want to know what nobody else said about it. Like when Dave Chappelle started doing this stuff about Rick James, I had already known Rick James was wild, but it made people like really just do a deep dive into Rick James. Rick James was an egotistical monster, bro.
Yeah, he was out here.
This man would go to the.
Was it him that put his feet on the couch?
Yeah. So listen, no, he's done worse than that. Listen, so there's a story. There's this guy telling this story, right? It's like Rick James Unsung, and there's this guy telling the story about Rick James, and they're talking to the guy, and they're talking to Rick James, and they're flip flopping in between them two talking about the same story. Rick James walks into the hottest club on the planet, the China Club. Goes behind the counter, starts serving liquor like he is the owner, like he buying the bar. He was the first dude to like buy the bar out. They say this man would literally just go behind the bar. When women come to the bar, he'd pour them a drink, lick the whole, grab their face, lick the whole side of their face, and be like, "Enjoy yourself."
I would love to have a Rick James lick across my face.
I don't know about all that. I'm a germaphobe.
Bro,
back then, what's that?
Today, Rick James would be in jail. No, today Rick James be in jail. That's me too, like a mug. But to grab a woman by her face, like from a man's point of view, you're grabbing a woman by her face, you licking the whole side of her face, bro. And then you telling her, enjoy yourself.
That's Rick James, bitch.
That's Rick. Exactly. Like you don't get no better than that. But as great as he was, he's
that's true.
He a crackhead, and he said it. One of the most famous lines on TV: "Cocaine is a hell of a drug."
You got to laugh with it.
Yo, speaking of which, if you watch the behind the scenes, of the Dave Chappelle show, and he says, "Man, I ain't never put my foot in no Eddie Murphy's couch. I never did that, but you know, I did it because he could buy them." contradicted itself in the same
shit. Definitely did.
And I'm thinking to myself, is this nigga high now?
Yeah.
Like right now? He's like, yeah, I did it because he could buy another one.
If I did do it, which I did.
Yeah.
If I did do
it, I'll do it again. But I didn't do it though. But shit, I do it and I'll do it again. Yeah. Like I did it the other day. But I ain't do it.
But, so we're gonna conclude that part of the conversation as saying that to me, selling ass and prostitution are the same thing.
That's right.
So ladies, do not kid yourself.
That's right.
Do not kid yourself.
I will not fault you for that. You are totally right.
Are we gonna talk about that video too?
No, we're gonna talk about that video in a minute. But listen, ladies, do not kid yourself. This is the PSA for this. Do not kid yourself. Stop picking at the women that took them $40 because a lot of y'all only got a hot pot and some pasta.
You probably was in the right place in the right time.
You might got some baked ziti. Man took you out the way. Capitol Grill. Huh? Exactly. Oh, he took me to Capitol Grill. Like, I have more respect for a woman who actually has put a value on what she thinks her hustle box is worth, and she says that that's what it is, and she makes a transaction, than the ones who out here who feel like, oh, I'm doing this, but I'm not a whore. Like, come on. Let's check the whole facts.
So, okay, help me out with this one. What would be the difference with somebody, like you just said, someone saying, look, you can't fuck with me unless you do X, Y, and Z.
What you mean? Speak on.
Okay, like, for instance, say if someone like, oh, I want to talk to you. What's up? Can I mess with you? Oh, you can't fuck with me unless you know what I'm saying? You this type of nigga, or you this type of nigga. But you can't come with me, bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Versus somebody that's like, okay, eventually we're going to fuck anyway. That's the goal. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, whether we do it this way or that way, we still fucking. It's the prostitution just a faster way to get to the point sometimes. Now, you know what I'm saying? I know you just wait for one lifetime nigga to fuck. Either way, you fucking for either way, like you find your husband, that nigga will be your forever trick.
No,
because you gonna be fucking them for life, and you gonna pay them bills for life.
That's not true.
Just like that.
Hold on, time out. That's not true.
Because
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. But that's a nice turn you took right there.
I see where you were going, but nah.
No, I like the way you took that turn, but you on the wrong street. You're gonna crash you into this brick wall right now.
That's fine.
Because that was some foolishness.
I got good airbags.
So this is what I'm saying right here. This is what I'm really. You're gonna deploy airbags right now because first off, women and men in committed relationships, it's not monetary. If money is the motivation, baby girl, you horn yourself. If you say, I don't want to be with this man because he can't provide for me, or I don't want to be with this man because he don't make this amount of money, or he don't drive this type of car, or he doesn't have this certain status in life, then you are whoring yourself. You named your price. Whether you like to admit it or not, you've called your price. And me, what makes me an asshole, and I'll just be honest about it, I call a spade a spade. And people don't like it because they like to people like to say, I had a grown man say, and this is in no way, I don't want anybody to contribute this to me being homophobic or something, but I had a grown man tell me one time, they was listening to the Tank interview. Do y'all remember the Tank interview?
Yeah.
Maybe we show this. So Tank was like, just because a dude get his penis sucked once or twice, or he get his butt tickled, don't make him gay. What he said? Well, correct.
Just because a nigga suck a dick once or twice, that don't make him gay.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Suck a dick, not get a dick sucked. See, I heard that was level 2.
There you go. Okay, yeah. That make it worse. That even.
Cause niggas say, it's levels to niggas being gay.
It's
now
no levels to it.
It's gay, and then there's a little bit of gay, like,
but
I ain't gay. He sucked my dick. I ain't gay. He sucked my dick.
Hold on. Wait 1 second. Watch what you get here. All right. We're gonna play a clip, y'all. Yeah. Hold on 1 second.
Saying to kill it up.
Yeah. Oh, this is the Jasmine Sullivan clip. Turn it up. I would disagree with that. That's good.
Me too.
I would totally disagree with that. I believe that's her perspective and that's her way. Because you have situations where women who are beholden to men, let's say like they don't work, all they do is okay. Hold on 1 second. We going
Just go right back into that.
Okay. Count me down. Count me down. 3, 2. All right. So look, I'm gonna say that that's her perspective. I don't agree with it, and I don't agree with it for this reason. Mm-hmm. So people have different types of relationships, and this is what we're gonna get into. This is a serious part right here. You can make all jokes.
No, I know.
I have people who I have married friends, male friends. Their houses and their dynamics are different. All married people aren't equal. What I mean by that is you have some men who control all finances in their home. They bring in all of the money. And so if the woman wants money, she has to perform wifely duties to get said money. She has to meet a standard and or a code, and then he provides these things, and it's contingent upon what she provides. You know, if she making food for him, if she cooking his food right, if she make sure his clothes good, if she fucking him right, whatever, then he gonna splurge and get her. You know, it's contingent upon that. And then you have relationships that are 50-50, where everybody brings everything to the table because we're working as a unit, and we both equally have to cater to one another.
Well, I don't even say 50-50. I would say 100-100 because you can't just have.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah. But I'm counting the 50 semantics. I got you. But it's like we're a whole, so that is the 100. And you bringing half to the whole, and I'm bringing half to the whole. Sometimes I'm gonna be 75. Sometimes you gonna be 75, and I'm only gonna be 10. It just depends on what day it is. Like, just being honest. My point is that every relationship is different. Like I know guys who, oh yeah, my wife don't pay no bills. She don't got no job. She don't even leave that. The house is her job or whatever. And I mean, that's cool if that's what works for you, right? But then you got guys like, oh yeah, I've seen people with like his bank account and her bank account, and that's his money and that's my money, and you pay this and you pay that. My personal opinion, them roommates, but that's a different story for a different day. Like, what are you building towards the ultimate? You know what I'm saying? Right. So those relationships wouldn't be. And by the way, people, we've gotten off that subject about whoring and stuff. We want something different now right now.
Yeah, so per usual.
We go where the conversation leads us.
Per usual.
Yeah, per usual. We go where the conversation leads us. But to be clear, I think that different situations account for different people. Like, I can just say, like, I don't know. My wife has to tell me when I get a raise. My wife has to tell me how much money I make. I just go to work. You know what I'm saying? I go to work. It goes to a joint account, and we do what we do. I hustle. You know, everybody got other hustles. One thing, anybody who know me, I'm gonna stay working. I'm like that little commercial. I'm gonna stay working. Like, it's gonna keep me a job. I'm gonna keep a hustle. And when I say hustle, people, I'm talking jobs. I don't want nobody putting the feds on the page. Oh, they talking about hustle. No, so we literally.
Yeah, that's right. Please don't send the car.
Yeah, right. So, no, literally, I'm gonna keep a hustle. I believe in working, right? So at the end of the day, is what I'm saying is, everybody's situation is different. Like, it's not my money versus my wife's money. It's our money. You know what I'm saying? I don't argue with her. Like, we talk about all the time. I tell her all the time, like, hey, she'll be like, hey, you got a raise? Like, I don't know. Oh, you need to go take that. Yeah. Oh, okay. I did.
Right.
Okay, cool. Because she sees this, right? And she does. And I don't have no questions. I tell people like this. For me and my household, I don't care how anybody else run their household. I've never come home and the lights was out. I've never had somebody send me a mortgage saying, hey,
this past due or something.
You got 30 days to pay or you kicked out.
Right.
We've never had those issues. Anytime we've needed anything, anytime we wanted anything, I just say, hey, I want this. And she'll be like, if it's a big ticket item, what I consider a big ticket item, she'll be like, all right, let me check on it. And in 2 days she'll have it. And I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's not even that she gotta go get some money that she didn't hid somewhere or something. My wife is frugal.
Strategic.
She's frugal. Yeah, she's very strategic when it comes to certain things. She ain't finna. She finna find the best deal.
Right.
Like, she finna look. If I say, hey, they got this and this, and I want that. All right, that's what she's gonna say. But I know 3 days later it's gonna be at the house. Either Amazon gonna bring it or somebody gonna bring it. It's gonna be in the house.
Right.
But that's because she went shopping for a deal. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what happened in my mom and my stepfather's relationship. Like, he could go to work, everything go on the account. She shoot a little money, but every now and then she come with 2 brand new cars for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit just be
your wife on your ass, by the way.
Be on it. You know what I'm saying?
What she said?
You can say I'm cheap.
Oh.
Frugal and cheap is two different
Hey,
things.
Yeah, frugal and cheap
no.
is two different things.
Listen.
That's being frugal.
Hey,
Right.
let me explain something.
Right.
Let me tell you what frugal
Yeah.
and cheap is.
Yeah.
Cheap means you just cheap some bitch. Frugal means I'm going to make the most deal. I pick at my wife sometimes about being cheap. But here's the thing. My wife, she don't discriminate. It ain't like she be watching how I spend money. She watch how she spend money too.
Right.
Like I have to literally get on her about like because she know me. She can't take me nowhere. I'm not the nigga you can take anywhere. Because if you tell me you want something, I'm a atypical dude.
Right.
If you tell me you need something, I'm gonna try to handle that. I'm not the guy. Like one of our biggest things, and I don't think she's gonna mind me saying this. So like one of our biggest things that we get into all the time, me and my wife, and we need to bring that up on the couple show when we talk. Like we need to sit down and have a real conversation about that.
Y'all. You said you be too busy, man.
No, come on, don't do that. Come on, man. Hey, come on, man. Stop for the gram one time. We gonna listen, Tanika. 305. Ken and Alicia got a podcast about marriage. I think we need to do a double couple.
Two Perspectives.
Yeah, Two Perspectives podcast. Shout out to the Two Perspectives podcast on the Gunshine State Network. Hit fireworks. Okay, listen. So, what our thing is, I will fuss at her about like not getting something because I'm the dude. If you,
just get it.
Hey, look, what we work for. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's just me. I'm gonna splurge. I'm gonna have all the fun I want to have, and you just give me a number, we'll hit it. She not like that, bro. She not from play them games. We be places and they be getting on my nerves. We could be in Aruba somewhere. We could be anywhere. She'd be like, let me just think. I don't know if I want to do that. Man, if you don't just, so I just do it, and she know that's how I am. But I'm not that guy that you can tell something.
But you have to also understand, like you said, there's different parts of relationships. Like that part of relationship will be like probably the top of the list, alpha. Then there's your better kind of relationship when it ain't even that type of situation.
What you mean?
It's like sometimes the lady running the finances and the man got to scrape it on, and it's just different. You
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. What do you mean the man has to scrape along?
Shit, I don't know. I can see.
Biblically speaking,
Not
the Bible says
never.
a man that doesn't work, he doesn't eat.
Hey,
I've seen situations like that.
Pussy.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick, and I'm just gonna shoot this out here. If you have a grown man living in your house and he watches you go to work and he stays home and he doesn't have a disability or a major injury, you got another child. You got a fifth child in your house.
Wait, time out.
5 other motherfuckers.
I have to say this much: if you come home and the house still look like it when you left,
What you got? To miss the mom at the house? That's what you want?
listen. Sometimes some relationships work like that. Some relationships work where the man stays home and takes care of the house. He can cook better than the girl could ever cook. You know, that's just how some
And that'll be his
relationships are.
role.
That's his
Y'all,
role.
could you stay home and be a kept man?
And not saying that he not.
And that all you gotta do
That's
is just
unfair.
clean
No,
up the house.
stop. Let me do that. Because
Clean
that's
up the house.
unfair. Because he doesn't. I don't know why he don't ever set a mic up for himself, but he ain't on no mic, so he can't really respond the way he's supposed to.
But
that he
also,
wants
this
to,
man is protected. It's still protecting the house, you know.
He's still the man of the house.
What he gonna do? Lay in front of the door so it don't open? I mean, I'm trying to figure something out.
He just clean up and cook.
He play PlayStation
He might do that after he clean up and cook.
and he eat the kids'
He
snacks.
He better make sure my what's the name is cleaned up and my shit full up type shit.
And you cool with that?
I'm saying that's
That's
different.
some
I'm just
people.
saying there's different dynamics.
I'm saying you
you
cool.
feel like that's the one dynamic. I love your dynamic. I would hope a man
Hey.
the God bring me a man
Listen.
just like Kurtson.
No,
okay?
you don't want no man. No, my wife would disagree with you. You don't want no man
I'm
like
talking
me.
about in the relationship aspect on how the money should go. You know what I'm saying? Then there's the aspect where there's the girl making all the money.
So let me
I mean, sometimes it ain't what she want, but that's a man she love her.
And like,
And then in the case, motherfuckers just gonna be jumping out of shit so fast because of what motherfucker look like inside. They might motherfucking know exactly what it looks like, but she ain't gonna leave that man. That man probably got a dick down to his knees. You ain't never find a nigga dick down to his knees. One thing I always say about men, dick sizes, and goddamn finances. Sometimes the bigger the money, not that money. The bigger the money.
no, you know what?
It's a ratio. It's a ratio.
You're not the only
Cause
one.
these niggas be knowing they dick is longer than and they
You're
live
not
off
the
of
only
it. And these to their knees, big ties, and they know this, and they jump them.
They'll give a girl Stockholm syndrome real quick.
They'll jump a bitch with their long dick living off them hoes.
And then you look at this and you like, like you look at your homegirl like, why you with him? You don't even clean up.
They go like this. What you mean? Wow, with him? You know what I'm saying? Like
swinging his dick around the house.
You see, this is my juice. This is my juice box. Long with the dick and the kid. Short of the pocket.
Hey, we got. Hey, okay, hold on, stop. We going to time out. We got to take it to a break.
That's true.
If you are watching on YouTube,
look at how much money y'all got.
Hey, come on now. We got to go to break. Break it up. So if you watch it on YouTube, we still, hey, look, man, some truth to that. Hey, look here, man. Look.
These niggas, they conversating they dick size with their wallets. That's why they go out and be more ambitious about their shit because they know they ain't working with nothing.
You got to say that for the
homosexuals.
Oh, okay.
Homosexuals, exactly.
Okay, and homosexual, I swear. Give me a homosexual with a short dick. I swear she blind. Coochie blind at that, because ain't no way in hell.
So look.
This is a motherfucking game.
Hey, look. So look. So are you saying, because that leads to a bigger question, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much does a woman allow or put up with, depending on?
A whole lot, and I don't know
why women do this, but they put up with
the same amount as a nigga will put up with if he so-called got a bad bitch. You know what I'm saying?
They put up with some shit too now. These niggas put up with some shit too now. Oh, that's not real, y'all.
Y'all niggas is wild.
I think sometimes you gotta manage the expectations. We ready when you is. We ready to go when you are. Yeah, hold on.
Pick up my wig from my homie house. Why your wig over there?
Hey, let me over there, homeboy. I'm through with that bitch. Hello.
3, 2, you Lord.
All right, y'all, we back real quick. So we was getting into a point. Look, she said too much. Hey, look, we look, y'all, we was getting to a point before any of that happened. We was getting to a point that Reva K was making, and she was saying that based on a dude's prowess in inches,
the deeper the pocket.
Okay, she said the deeper the pocket,
the steeper the crotch. I mean, the shallow the crotch. Oh yeah, the shallow the crotch.
Wait, I don't know. Shallow the deeper the pocket, the shorter the cocket.
Yep.
Okay,
the
so we have these
pocket,
artists.
the shorter the cock is.
We have these artists over here, trying to make something up. But listen, at the end of the day,
the longer the dick. You just hear it.
The more they make me fucking sick.
You crazy.
That's why I don't like girls, y'all.
They feel.
You said what?
I said that's why I like girls. Man.
That's why you like girls?
I mean, it's not why, but you know, I just be looking at these ancient.
Not me. I'm gonna give the dick a chance and another chance and another chance and another chance and another chance. Give me a dick 77. Give me an average making nigga with an average dick. I'm thinking.
It's some that learn from watching.
It's
some that learn from watching.
About $100 grand, $100 grand a year with a, with a 7-inch
a plate is hot.
Just like
so let me ask you this question.
I watched that
so let me throw this bomb out there. So if a dude only working with 3 inches, then right?
He got some money.
My booty too big.
He got some money. Ain't no broke nigga with 3 inches, dog. Swear to God. Ain't no way. Ain't no fucking way. You stupid.
What?
You stupid. You broke. If you broke with 3 inches, ain't no way in hell. You ain't getting no pussy. You must be reading books and go to Raycon.
Wait, tell me, what do you mean by broke?
I go
you mean just see if you don't have
a
place to lay his head? Is that what you mean?
Say that one more time.
If he don't. Like that, he don't.
I was laughing at the com over here. What happened?
You talking about Comic Con, and I resent that comment. You been. Let me call TJ and tell him.
No, TJ, no.
Down,
Nah, it's fine.
That's what she was doing.
I'm just saying, them 3-inch niggas with no money, they be like doing shit like Alan be doing on Hangover.
I never watched Hangover.
Wait.
Now 3 of them?
I've never watched Hangover.
Oh my God.
First one.
I never watched it.
Not at the table.
With the second one. Oh my God.
I think my wife saw it, but I never saw it. I thought for once I was gonna watch the one with Mike Tyson in it, but I was like, nah, I ain't watching
it. It's 2 of them with Mike Tyson in it.
Oh, he in 2 of them?
Yeah. That movie is so funny to me.
Mike is my guy. I'm just saying though,
Hello.
you ain't gonna be picking at Comic-Con. Hey TJ,
I won't.
TJ, I tagged you, so if you watching this, load them pictures up. You might have to push the
These
send
niggas
button.
snap pictures.
You gonna have to send the send
She was
button.
looking like Madame Blueberry on the phone.
So let me tell you, since she gonna go there and talk about people from Comic-Con, let me go ahead and put that.
Man, don't do that, man. Listen.
We all met up. Everybody met up at Jumpin' Jacks. I shouldn't even call the name because that's free pub for them. But we met up at a spot downtown to all go eat lunch, right?
All right, bet. Oh, this is that day. I
yeah.
Come.
She who will not be named came late.
Okay.
So me and TJ are walking out of the building. Lo and behold, the late person shows up. I'm not gonna call her name. She knows who she is.
Okay, I think I had
She came late. She walked up with the 357, the MC Hammer 357 biker shorts on. It was blue.
I'm just saying this
blue metallic.
We was at her job and she was late.
No, listen. No,
wait,
no, Gabby, listen.
Really?
Listen, Gabby, don't go into the light. Gabby, just listen.
But she was right
No,
there.
we finna tell you what it was, right? Check this out. Not only was she late, we proceeded to pick at her for being late, right?
That's fine.
She starts to dance in the middle of the street on the window. She's dancing and dropping it low on the window. Why is there a lawyer inside of the window looking at her, stopping all of his work? I said, hey, Reva, you got an audience. And Reva turns around and looks in the window, and the dude gave her that.
All right now.
Gling, gling, lie. I said,
all right
hey,
now.
If you write a check, I'll keep shaking.
No, I said,
hey, you call me a prostitute that day. Oh, to me, I'm going to make this transaction on her.
Hey, all I'm saying is.
You know what?
All I'm saying is. Reva might have went back to that man off. I think Reva might have went down. Me and TJ got bets on whether it actually happened, but
I ain't thought about it. I put the seed in my head. Might go to a nice flower. A money flower.
No.
Money flower.
But so literally, just to rein this back in a little bit, right? Just to rein this back in. We understand that what in relationships, right? Because a lot of times I think people think our relationships aren't created equal. We understand that. Right. But I think sometimes when we talk about toxic relationships is
let me tell you what a toxic relationship is. It stems from having a stereotypical relationship and trying to strive for that, knowing that you don't fit into the mode of either one of those people that are in that stereotypical relationship.
You all right now? You right about that?
I think more about the. Well, okay, repeat that again. Say it again. Let me catch up. Cause I be catching stuff.
You'll see somebody else's relationship and get with somebody that's trying to get that, but that's not who you are or who that person is either. Instead of just looking to that person and looking to yourself and then just make it work for what y'all got going on instead of looking at other people.
Right.
And that also makes relationships some bullshit. So you right about that, girlfriend. I'm stick to what you know. Be yourself.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. Some of you bitches are in rain puddles and shit. And you know what I'm saying? We're trying to look at fucking right. It ain't true. It ain't true.
It's not.
This is what you are. This is who you got. And this is how you should get into it.
Like, that's what I'm saying. And here's another thing. Not everybody is for everyone. Even though that y'all both could be good people. Mm-hmm. Just because y'all break up don't mean that the other person ain't shit. They just mean that they didn't work out for you. I mean, they might have treated you like shit, but they didn't work out for you. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Some people are okay with having an open relationship. You know what I'm saying? I know people who are like, all right, well, you know, at the end of the day, she know I'm gonna come back home to her, but she know I'm finna go out here.
We had this conversation earlier today. Southern black women ain't going for that shit. I'm just letting y'all know.
Don't try that shit. You right.
Don't try that. No,
time out. Don't try that. Why do you have to stereotype that?
Wait, stop.
Why do you gotta stereotype
because it's the damn truth. If a woman was raised in the South and she was raised by a Southern grandmother, she ain't going for that sharing shit, bro. She will get on the phone. Do you think one of the most famous songs ever made? Shirley. Hello, Bob. This is Shirley. Right. I'm gonna need you to know we ain't sharing shit around here. Everything you got, I bought. Everything on that man hip from what did you say? From the car he drives is mine. I bought it. I paid the note. That's what she said. I'm just telling you, black.
But yeah, I get that.
I get it. You know, every guy's dream is like, oh yeah.
But we coming to, but this new breed of people, like I'm telling you, these new kids.
And they ain't making these money off these sex parties for nothing.
But these kids, but wait. These kids were grown without a filter. They were grown without. So like when I was coming up, my grandmother was a grandmother. You know what I'm saying? Like her kids was grown. They was grown. They had us, and we got to go with our grandparents' house and hang out. And you know, we had grown people doing stuff. Now, grandma tell you quick. Like my grandmother never said, hey. They call Mama Sissy. Nay, Sissy, we not watching the kids because I got to go out and party or I got to go out to the club. But you know, them grandmas now say that because they ain't but 36.
Right.
They 37 and they're grandma already.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
My homegirl went to school with me.
Bruh.
Became a grandma. Congratulations to Netta. But yeah.
Hey, listen. Hey, welcome to the podcast, man. Hey, listen. All I'm saying is, you ain't got no grandmas like that no more. So there's a disconnect in the difference in generations. But I can tell you right now, you try that shit with a black woman raised deep in the South. With that type, they ain't sharing shit. They can say they share, and it's just like the whole thing. Where we was talking about hall passes.
Right.
First off, I don't want a hall pass for my wife because I don't trust what's going to happen after I get the hall pass. Now I got to keep one eye open.
Exactly. That's too much shit. You gotta take. You take it home.
You ain't got no what you gonna do.
All those spins, all those extra stuff. You take it home with me.
What you married? Yeah, I don't.
It's like the repercussions. It's the repercussions you own.
What repercussions?
Exactly.
Okay. Right.
Even though she say it's a hall pass, but I'm saying like the repercussions of what you feel like after.
Well, who feel like?
But you
ain't got nothing to do with me. It's what she feel like. What are you talking about?
But you just said you
Kurtson would never.
But I'm saying he just said he has to sleep with one eye open, even though she already said it was alright. You know.
Okay, let me just say this on behalf of
you feel like that.
Hey, let me just say this on behalf of. I don't believe in absolutes, but let me say this on behalf of 97.9% of all black men in America that are married. Let me be very clear with you. The most fearful thing in our entire life is the woman we're married to. You see what I'm saying?
You better be. Straight up though.
Yeah, that's
because y'all the head and we the neck. And you can't see shit. You can't.
No, I'm gonna tell you what. No, I'm gonna tell you what it is. I'm gonna be real with you. Now, did you get a mic? Because you really need to be in this on this. You need to be in this conversation, right? Let me tell y'all what it is. If y'all want to know the secret to black marriages, let me tell you what it really is. Black dudes ain't really scared of their wife, but check this out. That's the woman that they love beyond anything. See, like, listen, I fear my wife for this reason. I personally know there is nothing she can do that's going to separate me from her. And I think she knows that. That's what makes her scary to me. Because no matter what you do, she can't call you bluff. Like, you could tell a dude right now, you be like, bro, you know if you hit me, I'm going to knock your whole block off, right? And he see you and he be like, yeah, this ain't gonna kill me, dog. You ever tried to tell a black woman something and she know you ain't gonna hit her?
Oh yeah.
Let me tell y'all something.
You ain't gonna do shit.
Bro.
I'll put my fucking face to your face. Be like, what's up, bitch?
Bro, let me tell you something. You ain't never met. Listen, you ain't never on this planet.
And they trying to do that fake ass threatening shit too. Boy, get the fuck.
Ain't never met a woman with the nuts of a gorilla till you be the woman who know this nigga not gonna hit her.
Just the fact that you threatened me.
My wife done seen me knock out grown ass men. She done seen me put my hands on grown men, bro.
That's crazy.
And she ain't worried about none of that. You hear me? Right. Like she done seen me go through somebody, right? I be like, hey man, don't play with me. What you gonna do? She know I ain't gonna do that. What you see what I'm saying?
Break your ass down.
But this is the woman that knows that. This is the woman that through hell or high water. Like we was talking last night. Y'all wasn't part of this conversation, but you know, certain dudes that's been in relationships for a long time, you know, it's certain things we go through, and you know, all the relationships go through everything. You know what I'm saying? Like the most scared ever. You ever had your wife wake up? You ever wake up and your wife be looking at you with your phone in her hand? Yeah, right. That's the scary for black.
Who the fuck is this? Explain this to me.
You be half asleep. You be coming out.
So you and your homeboys had a tasty conversation here. That's where you go to.
Who the hell is this?
Don't look for the bitches. Go to the homeboy conversation. That's where the tea is.
I'm not saying everybody always innocent, but boy,
fuck the bitches.
Hey, listen. Let me tell you something. Hey, let me tell you something.
Hey, vice versa though.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Hey, true enough. I'm giving out a secret to it.
When you married, bro, even when you innocent, you scared, bro.
Just because somebody came off the wrong way, he didn't even know how you talk.
You ever notice how you tell a story? Like, listen,
I thought I told the bitch guys hello, but I might say hello, sweetie. Oh shit, I might fuck. You're fuck. I didn't even try.
Bruh.
I didn't want to fuck the bitch. She wasn't even sweet. Please.
Bro, listen, bro. You could be telling a story about something that happened at work. The minute you mention the chick at work, it's a wrap, bro. That story don't mean nothing no more.
Let me tell you about the funny bitch. And I'm always, hey, dog, let me tell you.
And then for the rest of that week, if you say something slick that she don't like,
it was with that bitch.
Go get that bitch at work. That
little kiki. It's me. I'm the kiki. You know how many them niggas bitches be up there? You must be the funny bitch around here. Oh yeah, you should come to my show. You ain't a nigga. About 2 tickets. Get your own girl come.
Hey,
I got a nigga for that bitch too. Stop playing with me.
Hey Yada, how about this one? Oh, that's your new little girlfriend.
What the little funny girlfriend bitch said today? Tell me the joke. I want a I like a good chuckle.
Hell, bitch.
I don't see the joke. And you go back to your homegirl. Hey, let me tell you about my homeboy. Let me tell you about baby little funny bitch at work. This shit was funny though. I ain't want to get a nigga to say it. The bitch said. That's how I be.
I don't know. It's just different. Hey, so who is your work husband? Reva?
Oh, he just quit. I kind of miss him.
See how fast she answered?
Oh, he quit.
Yeah, I'm next. Fuck that. I'm out here. You go on both of us. Work is so boring.
Bro, this nigga here.
I told you, bro.
My Starbucks.
See, hilarious, bro. Hey, listen. Hey, shout out to Reva K.
Starbucks every morning.
So you finna quit because he ain't bringing you Starbucks.
No, ain't nobody bring me no Starbucks. Fuck y'all. I got my own Starbucks. I drink that shit.
Starbucks. He must be a white one.
No.
Oh.
He can get his stuff caramel frappuccino. You know, that's the
he definitely white.
That's the nigga drink. No, that's the nigga drink.
Caramel frappuccino.
That's the only thing you can pronounce.
Exactly. That's the same shit they can get at McDonald's. So they order that shit at Starbucks. See,
it's like, I know it's the same thing. I know what it is.
You know what I'm talking about? I don't know none of this shit here. But that frappuccino, yeah, that's the big thing.
Give me the big one. Is it the big
So
one?
where he working at now? Because that's where he probably gonna be working next. So where he working at?
I ain't putting boy business out like that, man.
Yeah, don't put him out.
What? You didn't even call his name.
Huh?
You think somebody gonna go grab him for you? See, he gonna get a new work wife at his new job before you get there.
I ain't busting a bunch of old niggas that work there where he at. He missed me too. He called me the other night. He working graveyard shift. I'm like, hello. Man, what y'all got going on at the Metro? Man.
So what the girl in the let me shut up. Let me stop.
No, go ahead.
What the gorilla in the car said the other day though?
Senator?
The gorilla that was in the car the other day.
The gorilla?
When we was on the chat.
Oh, Lord, you talking to the gorilla.
That's
Shut the fuck out here. The big motherfucker, huh?
Yeah.
He's a King Kong in the
That's a
dude.
big dude.
Beat on my chest ass.
Hey, y'all heard that right?
So we have a chat that we do. We have a chat that we did, right? But here's the funny thing. She got on the chat. You know how the dude would be like, you gonna show me? You he put himself in the picture.
No, you did. That son of a bitch. I told him to move your head.
I'm weak. Move.
Yeah,
Get your my friend.
Hey, that's
these niggas
funny.
know not to put Ain't nobody's getting stepped for y'all. Hey, you just gonna be like, damn, we've been fucking all this time, and all of a sudden, boom, it's my wedding picture. I ain't got time for all that in between shit. I'm gonna be like Issa Rae on that ass. That's gonna be me.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Issa Rae what?
Issa Rae is married.
She just got married.
Ain't nobody know about now old man.
About it.
Look at you. Look at your face.
Yo, she did.
Yeah.
So did.
So with the man, every time they ask Issa Rae, they be like, "Well, shit, that ain't my business. That ain't your business, motherfucker." And she just keep it going.
Yep.
Yeah, she always got married.
Well,
and all of a sudden, popped out married. That's gonna be me.
Listen, so shout out to
stupid wedding.
Shout out to people in the team, though, right? Because Chadwick Boseman was the same way.
Mm-hmm.
He had a whole boo out here in these streets, and nobody really knew.
Till the bitch died.
Damn,
that's gonna be me.
That nigga had cancer, nobody.
Yeah,
right.
Bro,
Exactly.
That part.
Hey, let me just shut up. We said this when it happened, right? And it messed me up because I remember when it happened. But the fact that he had stage full cancer for a year and nobody knew. And his team kept that shit quiet, bro. Because you can't be that large and not have a squad.
Right.
His squad didn't say a
word. Hell yeah.
Shout out to real friendship, bro.
Hell yeah.
Listen, I heard somebody say, I heard Charles Barkley say something one time. He was saying when Javon Walker was a football player, a real famous football player, he died. He played at Florida State, so all the Florida State fans know what I'm talking about. He died they was at a club with some regular people, and they got into an argument or altercation, and dude shot him in the car, and he died. So check this out. The funny thing of no, his name was it's the cornerback, the cornerback for Broncos. Javon Walker was his friend. He was in the car when he died. No. It'll come to me in a minute. But he was a cornerback. He was a cornerback for the Broncos. She's talking about Chris Winky. He a quarterback. My point is. My point is.
She knows.
Yeah, right. So look, here's the club. Hey, check this out. Charles Barkley. They asked Charles Barkley about what happened, right? And he gave a real live tape that everybody kind of felt some type of way about, but he told the truth. He was like, it should have never happened. He was like, what you mean, Charles? Like, you supposed to be grieving. He was like, them boys make too much money for it to happen. The whole squad was 2 NFL football players, Carmelo Anthony. They could have bought that club out for the entire night for their per diem, basically. Mm-hmm. When you at a certain state, you can't hang with regular people because they're going to get jealous because you're buying a bar and you're doing this, da. But he was saying that Charles Barkley told somebody, he was like, you think me and Michael Jordan and them didn't party like that? We just bought the house, we just bought the bar out. We just had our own people around us. We didn't party like that until we got. So you think about all the stuff that used to happen. Like, remember, if y'all don't know about this, y'all can look at it. The sportsmen should be able to talk about this too. The White House for the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys, shout out to Michael Irvin, the Coke Monster galore. They got together and bought the house across the street from the football practice field. And that was their trick house. All the drugs, all the women, everything was at the house across the street from the practice field.
Damn, like the Cowboys.
Smart.
Yeah, I mean,
wake up off a bitch, peel your face off the bitch ass, and go across the street.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break and we're gonna come back and finish this up. Okay, so look, the man, they did all their bullshit at the house across the street from the practice field. So they go to practice, take break, go home, skeet up a little bit, go across the street, skeet up a little bit, then come back to practice. But drug testing wasn't that great back then, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, it was easy to pass that. Yeah. They probably would pass the piss to the nurse. Just take all these boxes of piss, throw it in the bag, and we're finna go back to practice.
How many?
All I can think is I bought a neighbor's house.
Yeah, so we back. And then check this out. Think about this. And y'all not football people, and I don't really want to get into football about this.
I'm out. Don't tell me what I'm not.
Oh,
go ahead.
Okay, I was a team manager, hydro technician. I know all about that.
Oh, you was a guard and tackle.
No.
You guard the water cooler and tackle anybody that tried to get the water that wasn't supposed to.
I played this.
Everybody got one. I got that under control. You know what I'm saying? And I did jerseys. I set up.
Shout out to Reva.
I set up. What you mean? I did all kind of stuff.
I'm a rugby player right now. What are you saying?
Hey, shout out to Bobby.
I'm a rugby player right now.
Yeah, it's a rugby player. It's a rugby team in Texas.
Yeah.
But we weren't fast like those horse.
Wow.
Some of them was though. I remember. Hey, listen. Hey, truth or dare? Okay, stop playing with me. You know what I'm doing.
And we also had
Hey.
You find out that Reva K was a team takeoff.
No, that was no taking off now. They wasn't, my vagina. It was, we was like, it was fun though. That's all I can say.
yeah.
I had a boyfriend on the team, so that was my boo, and I ain't with
Secrets of the water cooler, guys. Secrets of the
Yes, I had a boyfriend. So.
Y'all know that Michael Irvin never failed a drug test until like after 94.
How long he was on there?
He came out in 88, right?
88, yeah.
Something like 88. I gotta be on a sports show so they can correct me if I'm wrong, but he came out a long time. He ain't never failed a drug test. It's hard to believe. Like, Oh yeah, there we go. That's what I love about that. We got stats. Yeah, we got stats and facts. Yeah. But that's my point. Is like shout out to the original point was that when you have a great circle around you, people ain't gonna know your business, dog.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because people been guessing whether Paul Mooney been gay his whole life. You know what I'm saying? We know he is, but I'm just saying people had to guess about it.
You think Paul
How do you
Mooney's
feel
gay?
about Odell
Do I
Beckham?
think?
How you think? I love him.
Hey, bro.
Odell Beckham?
Hey, that pillow talk is a beast. Odell Beckham guy. I don't even want to talk about Odell Beckham because if anything them women saying about Odell is true, that they ain't. I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know what's going on, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He was sexy as hell right there. That's him.
What it say it came out? Oh, go back up. It was right there. It was right there in the comment. 98, 88 draft. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah, 88. I was right.
Yep.
That was his number too. That's why I was not sure if I was right because it was also his number. But yeah, the playmaker.
Okay. Yeah, shit, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Michael motherfucking Irvin, bitch. Woo! Down said hike. Hike them ass. Hike my ass.
I'm super weak.
You don't be like,
super weak.
here, I hike the ball to you. Here.
I'm
Here,
like,
get behind me. You gotta tap my booty. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, come on.
I'm the center. Come on.
So you're a dated crackhead is what you're telling me.
Huh? A rich one.
How many you heard?
A rich one.
How many you hear?
Michael Irvin.
So you never dated a poor crackhead?
No. I mean,
unless what you didn't touch on earlier. Let's just be honest. God bless the dead, but DMX was a $30 million functioning crackhead.
Oh
yes,
yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Whitney Houston.
So,
oh yeah, Whitney.
Oh, wow.
Bye-bye.
Well, Whitney was on heroin. Like, so, yeah. And let's just shout out, because Whitney was the one that turned Bobby out. Because Bobby wasn't snorting no drugs. Bobby wasn't snorting no coke till he met Whitney. Let's just keep that clear.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Them facts. Nippy got my man turned out. He got lost and turned out.
Yeah.
You know the way so.
Everybody believed it was the other way around.
For a very long time. Till the shit came out.
But shout out to her circle, though. Because, like I say, she had a whole girlfriend. She had a whole girlfriend and nobody knew until the rumors started flying.
I'm trying to find that book Robin wrote. Shit.
What book?
The book she wrote.
And let's talk about Oprah.
And talk about it.
Gail is her friend.
So statement.
All right. So,
Stedman fine. That's my mama always say. I don't know what's wrong with Oprah. Stedman fine.
you know,
I said, go over there with your third rate.
Hey, when you have that kind of money to build a circle around you, you can control the narrative. Like, people can control the narrative.
Yeah.
I was telling somebody the other day, like,
it's all what you step forth with.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, fuck what happened. And whoever say it, whatever the most entertaining these days. But
wait, what do they say? Like, to the victor goes the spoils, and what people don't realize, the spoils is the narrative. Like, think about our history right now. Like think about just a history book and how whitewashed it is.
You have to read something.
No, I'm just saying, like,
Oh.
in general. I'm saying.
Shut the fuck up, Curtis.
Listen.
You're so ignorant, bro.
She went there, right? She went there.
Yeah, she did.
But I was dealt with her.
Uh-huh.
I just couldn't really, like.
Hey!
So I wanted to bring her back, but then you fucked it up.
Hey, no, let me do it. Let me do it. No,
So what you say?
You hear? Say what you want to say. Talk your shit.
I'm serious, though. Like,
So what you said? I said I wanted to bring back what you were saying.
like, to the victor goes the spoil, and sometimes the spoil is the narrative.
Victor goes to spoil.
Yeah, to the victor goes spoil. That's it. She talking that shit.
Yeah, it's the narrative sometimes, and like for example, the colonizers was ruling for a long time.
Okay, watch this. I don't mean to cut you off. To the victors go to spoil. Hey, when you are the victor, you get to say whether you're a prostitute or you sell ass.
I'm fucking weak. You right though.
See how that segue go there?
No, it's called call back.
Okay, that's a callback. That's a good callback. That's a good callback. So if you was so let me ask you a question.
Okay.
I ain't gonna do that. You know.
No, ask the question. Come on.
So
yeah.
So when R. Kelly
Mm-hmm.
was piping Aaliyah, was he a pedophile then?
Yeah.
Man, turn that back on.
Yeah, he was a pedophile when he approached her.
Okay, so
okay.
Stop. I need you to keep that energy now. Who else dated Aaliyah?
Hey, bro, what you not?
I don't know who, Damon and James?
No, Jay-Z.
Jay-Z?
Let's
I
say
know about
Jay-Z.
James.
Okay.
Hey, somebody real quick. Hey, somebody tell me how old Beyonce was when she started messing with Jay-Z.
Wait, can you look it up?
He ain't going to. He ain't going to. He don't allow
but
no
she was
Jay-Z.
18 though, right?
Yeah, she was.
If you say so.
Bro.
Pull it up.
Pull it up. I want to know.
The internet is real, bro. The internet is real.
So what point you making? Like,
I ain't making no point. What you
talking?
This man don't like no. He don't allow no Jay-Z heresy in here.
So why you do it?
Because somebody got. But wait, they're 11 years apart, right?
I'm gonna let you get this shit off.
Jay-Z them 11 years apart, right?
Yeah.
No,
just
man.
look
Listen. Yeah, go Google it. He ain't gonna Google it, but you can Google it. You can Google it and then tell me what you come up with. Just ask Google. Just say Google.
I want to know. I want to know.
Shouts out to Rock Nation. We'll let it be a part of the title.
And how old was he? Because that matters to me.
All I need to know is who you sacrificing to get there. That's all I need to know.
Damn.
You know they've been sending out them emails to people talking about something you get to join the Illuminati.
39-51.
39-51.
That's their age difference right
No.
now.
Google when did Jay-Z and Beyonce became a couple, and then do your research. Like I tell people all the time, people don't like to do the research. People don't like to do the research. People don't like to do the research. R. Kelly right now is the face of pedophilia.
At the top of the eye. At the top of the eye.
Is the dot. Okay, here's the point. Okay, let me get to the top of the eye then. Let's get to the top of the eye. R. Kelly right now in this country, according to the narrative, is the face of pedophilia. But there were people long before he started that were pedophiles. Keith Sweat just didn't get caught in no videotape. He wasn't stupid enough to get caught in no videotape, but his lyrics tell you, she may be young, but... Hey, play that song right quick.
Oh my God. Oh, fuck.
Cue it up.
Keith Sweat.
Cue it up. Let's talk about all these pedophilia lyrics that they got going on out here that nobody want to question about.
Let's say that for next week. How about we do a whole...
Hey, what she said?
How about we do a whole thing? We just say that for next week so we have everything.
Okay, so that's what we got. That's what we doing next week. Hey, Jamaica. Hey, listen, this is what we doing next week, y'all. This is what we going with next year. Next
week. Wait. Before you close out, I just want to say
19 years old.
She was 19.
Yep.
Okay, but listen. Okay,
she's 39 years old. They met in year 2000.
Okay,
they dated in 01. I ain't even count that. I just want to know when they met because they could have been fucking then. Just started that in 01.
So, how old was Aaliyah when she met with Jay-Z? Google that. Oh, God.
But anyway, so I have to say, the other day I had to run an errand for my place of employment, and I went to the mall, and I ran into Jamaica out of nowhere. And listen, I could have went earlier, and it's funny. I believe, like, you know, sometimes y'all just like make it work. Sometimes, but I needed to talk to her anyway. But it was good because we got to have lunch together at the same place. It was good. And I just wanted to say, it's always a blessing to know people from the tribe.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Shout out to Smoking Word. Shout out to
Smoking Word.
Hey, listen. This is what we're going to do. So next week, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do
research. We got to go ahead on it.
Next week, we're going to do our research on all the pedophilia lyrics in the world that y'all done let slide, but y'all want to down R. Kelly.
On the old man's money. You can rely on the old man's money.
You're rich.
Hey, I said, hey, that's my theme song there.
Bro, let me tell you something.
Old man's money.
Hey, you can, if you go back, this is what I say about old school versus new school. But I don't even call them school because they ain't in school. They ignorant as hell. The old school music, they said some crazy, outrageous stuff. They just had a vocabulary, so you really didn't recognize it as being crazy. Because we still, to this day, think that Piece of My Love by God has a love song.
Listen, I had a homegirl. She said she wanted to do that one Whitney song that when it was a side piece. What's the name of that song?
You're
For
still
her
my
wedding.
Which one? Saving all my
Saving
love.
all my love for you. Yeah, she thought, yeah, I want that one for my wedding.
She got two. She got two side songs on that
I
one
said,
track.
bitch, do you know what the fuck going on in this song?
A lot of people don't. Husband by Shirley Murdoch.
I knew that was the song.
Congratulations.
So yeah, we got a lot.
Yeah, we gonna do that.
I remember congratulations. Oh, I remember.
Hey, what song you playing at your wedding, Reva?
As we lay.
No, you know what else? Kurtson, I gotta say this much. One song that we don't ever think about, Chris Brown singing it. 16. He just said he was 16 and he was getting that.
16 and 16, you can't. Okay, 16 and 16 is two kids making a decision.
Wait, what's he said?
I'm talking about grown ass 20-something-year-old Keith Sweat telling you may be young, but you ready.
No, he was talking about you may be 21, but I'm 16. And he was trying to get fucked with the cougar or some shit.
Yeah.
No.
Which one?
He do got one that say "Seems Like You're Ready." R. Kelly has "Seems Like You're Ready," but on the right way and on the right way. Oh, the song is called "A Wrong Way, a Right and a Wrong Way to Love." You may be play the song, man. You got it right there. We got the technology.
Play it.
We can build this, bro. Just give him a preview of what we're gonna be talking about next week, bro. The man said, "You may be young, but you ready, ready to learn.
Listen.
You're not a little girl. You're a woman. Hold my hand." If that ain't pedophilia, I don't know what it is.
I mean, shit. If you think about it, my daddy was shit.
And y'all know what else?
Young girls. My daddy was. How old are you? 47.
I'm 47.
He was 47 when I was born.
Right and the Wrong Way to Love Somebody by Keith Sweat.
Okay.
His first album.
My mom was 27, but he was 47 when I was born.
Your mom was grown though. She's 27. You're not gonna get him to be a pedophile. She grown.
Yeah. Well,
She grown.
Different.
That's different.
Yeah.
Your mom at 27 made a decision. She made a choice. She was choosing out here in these streets. We talking about people who don't have the ability to choose because they're kids and they don't know no better.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
They all one time for Keith Sweat.
Yo, don't make this so creepy though. Damn.
It's definitely creepy. Oh, it's definitely creep factor here. Hold on, we gonna get into it now.
And then you say one time.
This looks like I got a gut.
I did say one time for Chris the creep master.
That's what I said.
Hey, Keith Sweat, they looking for you, boy. You just ain't got caught yet. They coming for you, boy. You gonna be with R. Kelly in a few minutes. You just wait on it. Turn it up. Put some volume on that. I want people to mistake these words right here.
All right.
Creep factor in 3, 2, 1.
And we used to yell that part too.
Yo,
But is it a little girl?
No, she not. That's what he said.
You're going to jail, Keith. We looking for you right
now.
Somebody call Ace right now. Keith going to jail.
Let me tell you, girl.
Oh, they can't hear the music on the yeah. Okay, you're gonna be able to hear it on the podcast. You're gonna be able to hear it on the podcast. It's not, you can't hear it now. We can hear it. I'm sorry. You can stop it. You can stop it. So just to let the audience know, you can't hear it when we're actually filming. You guys that are watching us on YouTube, you're watching the podcast as we make it. So that's a different story. But when we actually promote the podcast and when the podcast is edited and put out, you'll be able to hear the music and the stuff. But you know what we can do? But you know what we can do for the folks? I believe we can hook some speakers up and make you hear that though.
YouTube ain't gonna allow us to play.
Oh, that's right. YouTube ain't gonna allow. You know what?
That's why Gabby wanna bust out this lovely guitar.
That's why you make the big bucks though. That's why.
Gabby wanna bust out this lovely guitar.
Hey, listen. All I'm saying is a lot of folks who we give passes to based on, I'm gonna leave Sean Carter alone. But there are a lot of other people too that we give passes to, and we shouldn't. Like, let's just be real. I'm not excusing R. Kelly because he did that. Like, I don't care what nobody say. He wasn't set up. Like R. Kelly, what Dave Chappelle said, he set the camera up. That's what he did because you was dumb. Like you did that. And then nobody around him was like saying, hey, bro, now I guess the thing is when you get caught, you're supposed to say you can't read, and then people are supposed to forgive you for what you just did. Cause you remember,
stupid.
yeah, remember Fantasia did that when when Fantasia got caught out there like that. She was like, "Oh, I can't read." Remember that when she got caught with that man with that lady husband?
Oh yeah. Now she played dumb.
First thing she said was, "I can't read."
I can't read, but I know how to sniff some dick.
Hey, I guess he felt like if it worked for her, it was gonna work for him. And he was like, "I can't read." And I was like, "Okay." I mean, Floyd Mayweather said he couldn't read when he hit that woman upside the head.
I'm gonna start doing that. I'm just going to do a stupid shit. But why you do that?
Hey, if you use that as a joke, I need 10 cents every time you say it. If you use that as a joke, I need 10 cents every time you say it. Hey, I'm finna be Ike. Listen, I'm finna be Ike turn up in this piece, man.
Why you push all that down the stairs? I can't read.
Hey, Reva K. Reva K can't tell no joke like me. Never good job being serious. Yeah. All right, y'all. Look here, man. We're not gonna hold y'all up any much longer.
Hey, y'all. My name is Reva K. Listen. Final note of the day: the bigger the dick, the shorter the pockets, and the shorter the pocket.
Okay. So
the deeper the pocket,
so
the shorter the cock is.
Reva K is letting y'all know that if you come to the party with less than 3 to 4, what is it, 3 or 4? What's the minimum amount they got to have to not have money?
To not have money?
To not have money.
The minimum?
Okay, we need 5 more minutes because we're going to break this down and we're going to go.
Just give me a good 7-7. You know what I'm saying?
7
inch. You know what I'm saying?
So if you got 7 inches, fella, according to Reva K, you don't need no money. But anything under 7, your pockets got to be right. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. We don't need.
Google says that the average man's penis is 6 inches. Pause.
Average is 6?
That's what Google says.
6 inches.
I'm above average type bitch.
I said pause because I don't want nobody thinking I'm out here.
Hey, Pops!
Penises. Because that is a little zesty.
You know what I'm saying?
So
I don't know. That's
the problem.
What up, Fox? Shout out to Fox who watching with us. Hey, listen. So according to you know what? We didn't even get to that video, but we can talk about that video on enough. We can talk about that video.
Oh my fucking God.
So look.
Y'all, it was a porno.
Have you seen the video?
Sucking through a McDonald's straw.
Hey, y'all
tell him. Everywhere.
Tell him.
It was literally pussy everywhere.
Hey, so listen, y'all.
They was eating
according
pussy and scissoring.
Wow. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and break. Okay, so we get ready to break it up, y'all. But according to Reva K, I got 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes.
You got 30 seconds.
I got 30 seconds. According to Reva K, if you got anything under 7 inches, your ass need to have some money in your pockets. Because if you ain't got that, you got to have more money and less dick, or you got to have less dick and more money.
There you go.
Did that say right?
That's right.
Okay, say less.
Okay.
Hey man, we appreciate y'all for joining us. We'll see you next Thursday about the same time, man. Please tell a friend. Come on, man. We're gonna have giveaways. We got different stuff for y'all, man. Each one teach one, man. Hey, shout out to the Uncle Legend podcast. I'm gonna holler at you, Fox, about some things because I got a place where he can market right now. I got a place where he can go.
It's just like black people don't know how to shut the hell up. No, just playing.
Hey man, I say what I want.
You right. That's
we
what
out
I'm
this
saying.
bitch. You good?
Yeah.
All right. So for y'all that's still watching on YouTube, check this out. Hey Fox.
I'm fucking dead.
Hey Fox, we got it. Ooh, that's too much. Oh, wait. Jamaica, you said it's too much? 7 inches is too much to get money?
Man, what? What we gonna do?
Oh, you and Jamaica on 2 different pages.
Okay,
man.
wait. Time out though.
Man, what we gonna do with that? See, that what she was talking about, the 6 inches at first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The 6 inches.
She said it was too much.
No, but look at the comment right before. She said that about the 6 inch.
Man, what are we gonna do with that? Is the 6 inch?
The Suki video was too much.
Oh, bitch! Yes, it was too much. Like they was literally eating coochie, scissoring, eating ass.
Hey, bro.
It was titties on there live.
Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all what that video was. That video was the X-rated version. It was no, we ain't showing it. That's porn.
I want to
listen.
See.
No, we're not showing it. We'll show.
It was the unedited version of Tip Drill. That's what it was. It's the unedited version of Tip Drill.
When she did slide that. You seen her pull out the car, slide the car down the ass cheeks.
Is it on tutu?
Gabby, for some reason, I don't think I was paying as much attention as you was.
What's the reason?
No, it's not on YouTube. It can't be on YouTube. It can be on Pornhub.
It's on Pornhub.
It's on Twitter. It's on Twitter.
It's on Twitter. So go to the group. Go to the group.
It's in the group.
Go to the group.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Gabby.
Is it?
How much attention did you pay to this video?
Yo, I've watched this video one time, but listen, I am the type of person that
So you only watched it one time?
I can watch a movie one time and quote that bitch.
Hey,
I don't know why the fuck. I don't know why it's like that.
Hold on, which
Gabby,
one is it
on? This one off, Gabby. Did you watch it one time, Gabby? Did you watch it twice?
Yo, remember that girl that I work with the booty?
Which one is on?
Gabby, did you watch it once or did you watch it twice? I thought she was in the video.
I'm trying to see this ass.
Time out. What you?
Is it the waking bag or smoking word vibe?
It's in
Smoking word.
The vibe?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. Keep going.
Oh shit.
Oh, Jamaica said she saw the car swipe.
Right there. Right here. Thank you. You seen it one time though, right? Like I watched the video. Okay, now you gotta have to click on the view right here.
Hey, Fox, send me the link.
Okay, now.
Send me the link, Fox. If you're still on, send me the link. So I can watch it on the way home. I can listen to it on the way home.
We heard what the fuck you said the first time. Y'all heard him say he needs to watch that shit on the way home.
No, I'm talking about Fox News podcast.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Lee, what you doing? Reva didn't watch it.
No, she didn't watch it.
So how many times did you watch it? The question. I like the way you smooth skipped over that.
This is my second time watching it. This is my third time listening to it.
You're watching it intensely right now. You're looking for a part. You look like you're looking for a part.
No, wait, I just want us to be like, watch your eater.
You know that, though, I'm going for the get me banned, man. I'm out here, man.
Watch your eater. That's what I just want to say.
Hey, man, thank y'all for supporting, man.
I never seen that shit in a music video, like, as an artist, like.
Tip drill, so.
But let me tell you what homegirl at the office said. You know what she said at the office? She said, that song, this song is the new, like, this song is supposed to be the new shit stuff anthem.
She was in it.
No, but.
Oh my
She
God.
She hung up.
Oh.
That's what she told you. Where she at this weekend? So they just let every shot that this weekend.
Shut the hell up. We were at the game.
The whole time?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, all I'm saying is.
Right? That's why.
Oh my God.
Look, hey.
They about to start.
Hey, if I hear pussy everywhere in my fucking house, I'm killing them fucking kids. Bitch, I'm gonna fuck them kids up, bro. By this video. This is horrible.
Your one son. Hey, your one son.
Oh my God, I got a heart attack.
Your one son gonna be watching. Your one son gonna be watching.
You better make sure the motherfucking iPod.
And you better not put your hands on them. I'm gonna call them fools on you.
That's fine.
I'm calling
Get that
them
demon out of my house.
I'm calling.
No, let me just tell you.
Pussy everywhere.
Every
stuck in my head now.
Oh my fucking
Man, hey, he turned the club lights on, man. We gotta go.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, man, turn the club lights on. We gotta go, y'all. Man, whenever you turn the club lights on, we gotta go.
They never can hear you up there. You go this microphone.
This whole time we've been talking to this
my God. That video was crazy. Y'all listen.
This pussy everywhere.
Oh my God.
Okay, so let's just talk about the parts that I'm.
That's,
as a female who likes females, I'm like.
I couldn't even watch it to the end.
Like, I
That's
would
too
be.
much.
That is definitely a strip
It
club.
smelled like pussy in the
It's
ear.
tip drill. Listen to me. It's tip drill. It's literally tip drill with
no censors.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's tip drill, no censors. It's an uncensored tip drill.
They ain't go that hard on tip drill because I seen.
No.
Yes, they did.
They went hard on tip drill.
Girl,
they wasn't.
Hey, let me tell you something.
And children on the side of the pool like this.
You know how they went hard on tip drill? Because every young person I know, my nephews came and spent the summer with me, and they was up watching BET late night. And you know how I know they was watching late night BET? Because they fell asleep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you all. Listen to me. They fell asleep in the living room watching it, and what woke me up? What woke me up was the nigga that said, "And God." The preacher come on after that. You know after BT late night
what the
or
fuck?
BT, yeah.
Hey, I hate when I
came on after that.
Listen, I hate when I be trying to get it in on early Saturday night.
Hey,
this shit.
Go subscribe to the Gunshine State podcast.
Gang.
Yeah, please do that. Hey.
This is booty. It's not. Oh
it's been times I've been trying to get some.
Oh no, I wouldn't. But they
and that church part right the fuck on. I have to stop.